E siamo all'ultimo intervento, Ignacio Socias, che è Director Communication International Relation of International Federation for Family.
Thank you. I know we're all tired. I know I don't have much time. Prima da tutto voglio ringraziare Federanziani, Presidente Messina, Senior International Health Association per l'invitazione. Grazie mille.
Nosotros somos encantados que tú estés aquí.
So I just want to say that we have a new weapon for our struggle, for our goal. This weapon is called the New Sustainable Development Goals. As you probably know, last September, all member states at the UN agreed on this Sustainable Development Agenda for the next 15 years. And in this agenda, we have several goals, but two particular targets I think it's worth considering. First, Goal 3, good health and well-being. 3.8, achieve universal health coverage, including financial risk protection, access to quality essential healthcare services, and access to safe, effective, quality, and affordable essential medicines and vaccines for all. This is something I think we can rely on, we can take it and support. But moreover, Goal 5 on gender equality, Target 5.4, says recognize and value unpaid care and domestic work through the provision of public services, infrastructure and social protection policies, and the promotion of shared responsibility within the household and the family as nationally appropriate. My question now is, are we fulfilling these two targets in Europe? Many cultures, and I think our traditional culture too, has the idea that is very well expressed by a Chinese proverb that says, whoever has an elder in his family has the most precious jewel in the world. My question is, do we nowadays feel like that? When we have in our families someone who is ill, maybe with a chronic illness, maybe with mental illness, do we feel like having the most precious jewel in the world? I'm afraid probably not. And this is very important. Why? Because we're talking here about adherence to therapy, keeping the treatment. And what I want to say today, the point I want to make, is that family is the most important agent for that. You can see here, for instance, family caregivers, 23% devote everyday time to eat, 29 several times a week, 36 about once a week. At least once a week, most of them do. And you can see here, they are the mother, or the mother-in-law, or the father, or the father-in-law. No wonder we're talking about gender equality here too. Grandmother, grandfather. That's 91% of people who care about this keeping the treatment. But they also say that they experience conflict. They find it difficult to do it because of their other duties, of their other activities. And this is where I think we can ask governments, we can ask lawmakers to take care of this, to keep in mind this target I was talking about. Families also need help many times. Here you have some examples. My question will be, again, do they really get this help when they need it? In conclusion, and I think I'm going to keep to the 1 hour time you were saying, families are needed. We can't go on without families. And most of the times, they are forgotten. We don't take into account how important they are. But families need help. Families need respite care. We can't leave them on their own. They need to be helped for their task. They do the task better than anyone else, but they can't do it on their own. So my suggestion today is let's try to foster, let's try to strengthen links among public health institutions, health professionals, and families' representatives. We need families to have the say, to have the voice. And if we do that, we will all get benefits from it. Thank you very much.
Grazie mille Ignazio.